right, so now we're doing Lifo, last in, first out. So we're starting off the same. I didn't bother to rewrite a lot of stuff. And we go the same procedure. On 2/1, February 1st, we bought 3 units at 10. That's 30 altogether. And here's our balance. Okay? On the 5th, we sold 2 units. And since there's only one layer, the costs are, you don't have to worry about LIFO, FIFO, or anything because you sold 2 out of the 1 layer that you have. So our balance is 1 at 10 for 10. Then on the 11th, we buy the 8 units, okay, looking at the purchases side at 12. And so now this is our current inventory balance, and we have 2 layers. And this is where things get, you could say different, or you could say this is where things get ugly, okay? So on the 15th, now we're selling those 6 units. And the question is, which units are we selling? Well, this is LIFO now. Last in, first out. So we're going to sell all of them out of here. We're going to sell this layer first. Last in, first out. This is first in, this is last in, and we're doing last in, first out. So when we do our cost of goods sold on the 15th, isn't it? Okay, so we're doing, which ones are we going to sell? On the 15th, we're going to be selling 6 out of here. So we're going to go, we sold 6 units, and these are the ones at 12. So 6 times 2 is that 72? Help me with my math here. 6 times 12 is 72. Okay, so those are the ones that we sold. And so now our balance, when we look at this, you notice we're going to end up with the oldest inventory. We've still got the 1 unit at 10 for 10. And then 8 minus 6, we've got 2 of them at 12 for 24. Okay, so that gives us 34. And we've got 3 units in inventory. Okay, so that's the 15th. What happens on the 20th? We buy 5 more units. All right, so we buy 5. These are the ones at 14. And so that's 70. And so now we've added another layer. And I think just to simplify things, I will take these totals out here and just add the other layer. And as I say, you can work out a system for doing this that makes sense to you. So now we've got 5 at 14. So that's 5 times 4 is 20. So it's 20. So that's 70. Okay, so now we've got a total of 8 units. Okay, and we can total up the inventory if you want to. And so that's what happens on the 20th. Okay, so now we're up to the 26th. And on the 26th, we sell 3 units. Okay, so the question is, which ones do we sell? And it's going to be last in, first out, so it's going to be the most recent layer of inventory. That's going to be our cost of goods sold. So if we've sold 3 on the 26th, okay, it's going to be 3 at 14 that we sell. Okay, so 3 times 4 is 12. Okay. Yeah, let me get the math right here. All right, that's okay. So 42. Okay, so then when we go to figure our balance, the balance of our ending inventory is we still have the 1 at 10 for 10. We still have 2 at 12 for 24. Okay, and then 5 take away 3, we've got 2 at 14. So that's 28. So 8 and 4 is 12. So our ending inventory ends up at 62. All right, so based on that, you can figure out your sort of gross profit and your your cost of goods sold, and you can use the same methods we did with FIFO. You can say, okay, our cost of goods sold, you can add them up to get that, or you can take the available, deduct your ending inventory, and arrive at it that way. So that's sort of a work through of how LIFO works. And the major difference is, last in, first out, you're always going for the most recent inventory when you figure your cost of goods sold. With FIFO, it was just the opposite. You go for your oldest inventory for cost of goods sold. Okay, next we'll look at weighted average, or average cost.